My name is Jon Tucker. I'm the founder of GuideLayer, and I wanted to send you a video with some news. We are going to shut down the current version of GuideLayer, and I'm going to explain why in a minute, but first I want to just explain what will happen next so you understand logistics. A couple days after sharing this video and publishing this video, we're basically going to bring down the full system, so it will not continue to function. The messaging will not work. Second, we're going to remove any data that's in the system. It's already a very secure system. It's encrypted. There's not a lot of data that's stored in the first place, but we are going to wipe all of that data as if it never existed. So you can be confident that there will not be a footprint of anything you've ever done in the system. And third, for anybody that's paid us for the product, which is not a lot of people, and that's fine. I'll get to that in a moment. We're going to refund all of it. So any payment that you've ever given us will be refunded. You'll see that start to appear on your bank statements a couple of days after we release this video. And that way, everything's really a clean break and a clean shutdown and just kind of winding things down in a way that we feel good about in terms of stewardship. Let me explain, though, why we're doing this, because some of you may have just recently got a video from me about pricing. So this might be like, what the heck? Like now the whole thing's shutting down. This did not start as a business. It started as really a calling from God to bring this technology solution into the world that could help people deepen their faith and build conviction of faith that would change the world around them. And it's doing that. With that said, we built this in a way based on some technology lessons that I've learned in AI in recent months, the last 6 months or so, that works really well. Part of the reason why the product is so impactful is it uses some pretty advanced technology. With that said, the technology is very expensive to run. And because this wasn't designed as a business with a revenue model, et cetera, but it was designed in a way where it leverages like really cutting edge business technology, it puts us in a very interesting situation where the usage goes like this and the expenses go like this and the revenue goes like this, like very flat. And at a certain point, money does matter. And rather than trying to figure out how do we get people to pay and have a revenue model and make this profitable, I really sat with that for quite a while. And I said, that's not the point. And it wasn't the point in the first place. And I've run a lot of businesses in my career, and I run another business right now. And I don't want to run GuideLayer as a business. I don't want it to be a business. And I realized that at a certain point, it needs to be a business in its current form because of how the technology is functioning. And through a lot of prayer and a lot of counsel and some guidance from advisors, I realized, you know what, the best path forward is to shut it down. So it doesn't need to be a business right now. With that said, it may turn into something else in the future. God has really guided every single step that I've had with this and other things in my life as it does. And I'm certain it'll turn into some other thing that it's supposed to turn into at that time. And now that I've made this decision, some of those opportunities and options have started to come into my perspective a little bit. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know when it's going to be. And I really don't know if it's going to be. But I think something will happen. But for now, it's time to close the chapter on this version. I wanted to share this video so you have context from me on why we're doing this and why the sudden changes. For those of you that it's impacted, I'm incredibly grateful for your feedback over the time that this has been live. And even for those that it's impacted I haven't heard from, I hope it's been powerful for you. If you want to reach out to me, I have ideas of how you could have a similar type of AI experience without having to go through a product like this. So feel free to reach out at guidelayer.com if you really miss it and you feel like, it needs to be something or you need some sort of solution like this. I'm happy to help. All the systems will go offline soon, but the video will be live so you can see it. And you can reach me at any time through guidelayer.com. And keep an eye on it because whatever it turns into will be present at guidelayer.com. But for now, we're shutting down. Stay strong in your faith, be convicted in your faith, and impact the world in your faith. And that's it. Thank you guys for being part of this journey. I'll see you soon.